if you cannot pay attention for 10 minutes, this YouTube channel is simply not for you. But if you can, welcome back, brother. My name is Yasha, and today I'm gonna show you how to actually start loving yourself. Because right now you struggle with insecurities, and the reason why you are insecure is because people are making fun of you in school. They call you fat, nerd, loser. You are not sporty anyway, okay? So that's why they call you all of those expressions. And because of that, you are doubting yourself if you are actually good looking or not, if you are actually fat or not. And because of that, you self criticize that you will never have a girlfriend, never have a first kiss, first sex, and you will simply die alone. But on the other side, you are thinking, perhaps I'm good enough, but then everything else overrides that, all of those doubts override it, and you just keep going into same miserable circle, of doubting, insecurities, and anger that you will die alone. Okay, that is not true. I have been there. So the first step that I have done to start living a happy life is to literally take care of my own body. Okay, and I want to show you an example. Back 4 years ago, okay, I started a new semester at university, and there was one girl that I really liked, and that girl right now is also my girlfriend. Okay, so how did I get her, and how are we still together after 4 years? Is simply by the fact that I started to take care of my body seriously. Okay, at that time I was a little bit of a loser. I was shy, I was insecure as well. I didn't know how to talk with girls. So I decided that the first step towards building my confidence is to have a good looking body, because from the movies, from American Pie, for example, Project X, and all of those high school or university movies, all of those big jackasses, those nice boys who have all the girls, all of them are sporty, okay? And all of them get laid, all of them get girls because they have good looking bodies. So that's your first motivation. First motivation is that you start to take care of your body, okay, by going to the fitness, or in my case, I started to go to the swimming pool every single day because I have trained it in the past. And then I decided that right now, okay, or should I say 4 years ago, that I should start training again, because swimming is the only sport, or one of the few sports, where you can literally target the muscles that you want to train. Okay, for example, if you want back, you swim butterfly. If you want shoulders or chest, you swim breaststroke. If you want abs, you train dolphin kick. Okay, so basically swimming was the ticket for me to improve my body. And because I started to go every single day consistently to the swimming pool, I was starting to notice the change in my body. Like, I got bigger shoulders, bigger chest, bigger back, like bigger triceps. Absolutely amazing feeling, bro. That's absolutely amazing when you can literally see by yourself that you can actually do it. It's amazing, brother. It's amazing. So what I want you to do right now is finish this video and then immediately go to the swimming pool, go to fitness, wherever you want to go. Okay, do any sport you like, but just start doing that sport right now, because trust me, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, and basically, as I told you, seeing your results is going to change you completely, because you will see that you can actually do something really nice, and you will see the change on your own body. Okay, it's absolutely amazing feeling. And then another thing that you can start doing is gratitude journal. Okay, gratitude journal concept is very simple. Every day you wake up, you grab a simple notebook, okay, you grab a pen, and then you write 3 different things that you are grateful for today. For example, in my case, what I have written today was simply that I'm grateful that I have 3 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That was the first thing. The second thing was, I am grateful that I can do 20 push-ups in a row without breaking. And the third thing that I'm grateful for is that I will study trading, okay? Because trading is something that I am also interested in. I have it on my another channel, but this channel is only for self-improvement. So I wrote those three things in my gratitude journal, okay? I'm grateful for 3 subscribers, I'm grateful for 20 push-ups, and I'm grateful for trading, okay? But it's not enough at the beginning. When you start gratitude journaling, it's not enough to simply write 3 reasons what you are grateful for, okay? You need to write 3 things that you are grateful for plus the reasons why you are grateful for, okay? For example, if we take my example from today, I wrote that I'm grateful for 3 subscribers. Why am I grateful for 3 subscribers? Because that shows me that I am actually helping already 3 people with self-improvement, and I'm really happy about that because I know how it feels when you feel like a loser, when you don't have a girlfriend, but you want to have a girlfriend. I know how all of those doubts in your head look like, okay? So if I can at least help 3 people to start living a better and happier life, or at least show them the way how they can do that, that's already a massive success for me because I helped 3 brothers. You know what I mean? So you write the reason why you are grateful and then a little explanation. Then the second example was 20 push-ups. Why am I grateful that I can do 20 push-ups? Is simply because in the past in school people were mocking me because I couldn't do 5 push-ups. But right now I can do 20. So I proved myself and I proved others that I can do it. I can also do it. I was a nerd. I have glasses. I have strange hair, With all of those nerdy characteristics, I still managed to make 20 push-ups. So I'm grateful for that. And the third reason what I'm grateful for is trading, as I mentioned. And why am I grateful for trading? Because simply trading is a way of making money for me that I want, that replaces my job in the future, okay? Because I am interested in trading. Trading is, or should I say stock market in general, is very organized. So as long as you learn the algorithm, how market works, then it's going to be very easy for you to recognize the patterns and exploit them to make money, okay? It's that simple, okay? So basically start gratitude journaling, and then in case that someone tells you that this is gay, why would you gratitude journal? Are you a fucking woman or something? Then you tell them, okay, listen, I want to improve myself, therefore I will gratitude journal because I have been doing consistently gratitude journaling in my case for 4 years already, and it helps, okay? And you will tell them the same thing. It helps me and I don't care what you think about me. If you think that it's gay, okay, whatever, fuck off, okay? As long as it helps you, it doesn't matter what other people think about it, okay? Because high value people that have been there where you are right now, high value people that were also mocked, that were also made fun of, high value people who were also single, without girlfriends, without sex, they know the struggle. So if you tell a high value person that you want to start a gratitude journal, they will support you and they will encourage you, and then they will tell you, do it, brother, because it actually helps you, okay? Low quality people are going to make fun of you, and just by mentioning gratitude journal and how it is helpful for you, you can already filter out low quality people and then high quality, or should I say high value persons, okay? So don't be afraid to mention that you want to start gratitude journaling, because it's nothing bad and it's gonna help you on the long term, okay? The third thing that I want you to do is to start working on your dreams. Simply because as a man, your mission, your duty, your life purpose is to build something meaningful in this life. For example, your grandfather was working on a farm, so he built the whole farm. Not he, but his father built it, okay? His father built the farm. Your grandfather was working on that farm in order to help to survive the family. Then your grandfather got a low paying job. He paid for education for your own father so that your father can have a better life than your grandfather had. Okay, and then your father right now is struggling to survive you and to provide for you in order for you to have a better life. Okay, so your purpose as a man is also to take care of your future children and your future ancestors. Okay, therefore you need to find something that you really enjoy doing. For example, for me in 2022, my goal at that time was to pass the exams. I had one of the hardest exams and I wanted to pass them. So what did I do? I was studying really hard. And this particular girl that is now my girlfriend saw my determination. I was so focused on studying, I was so focused to achieve the success and to achieve my goals that I wanted, that she started to respect me for that. Because right now, why you don't love yourself is because you have nothing to do with your life. You are at home, you play video games, your grades in school are shit anyway, so you have nothing to lose, literally. You have nothing to lose, okay? Because you have nothing to fight for. And a person who has nothing to fight for has nothing to lose. Because why are those fat losers at home playing video games with 30 years old, unshaved beard, fat bodies? Why do you think that they are living like that? Because their parents take care of them and they have absolutely nothing to lose. But you have something to lose. What can you lose? You can lose your self-respect. You can lose your happiness. You can lose your self-love, okay? Do you want to lose self-love? No, because right now you're watching this video. That means that you want to achieve something, okay? So how will you start loving yourself is simply by figuring out what do you want. It can be better body, higher confidence, trading, having a girlfriend, pass the exams, do 20 push-ups, write 30 pages of gratitude journal, which means every page for every single day in the month, okay? Those are simple goals. Start with simple goals and then you build on them, just like Lego bricks. You have a little flat Lego brick and then you put the boxes and those rectangles and everything on top of that and you build a castle, okay? It's the same thing with life. You start to rebuilding it slowly and slowly and slowly, okay? But in order to know where to rebuild or what should you rebuild, you need to have a purpose. Okay, so figure out what do you want and then start working towards that. For me, it was trading, self-improvement, sport. That's about it. For you, you can have the same topics, okay? So that's about it for today, brother. Now I invite you to subscribe to my channel and join my gang, because as I told you, my mission is to show young men what I have done in the past and what works for me right now, that I live a happy life, because I actually have everything that I want, okay? So do the hard work. Remember that your future self is watching you, so take action today.